For years now, there has been increased concern at the poor performance of learners with special needs in national examinations. Consequently, the Education Minister Janet Kataha Museveni tasked her sector to investigate the matter and find a solution to improve learning outcomes of those with special needs.
I thank UNEP now for continuing to ensure that the government's policy of inclusive education is being supported through making adequate arrangements and provisions for our children with special educational needs to take the examination. The examination results show that, given the right support, these learners will achieve at the same level as all the others will with no disability.
The National Union of Disabled Persons of Uganda, NUDIPU, has responded to this call by developing a framework for improving learning outcomes of special needs children in Uganda.
Let us ensure that every Ugandan learner has the opportunity to thrive in an inclusive learning environment. By working together, we can make inclusive education a reality for all Ugandan learners.
Teachers are teaching learners they don't understand very well. They don't know that that some of the learners in their classes they teach have some challenges.
The NUDIPU leadership explains that they're intent on ensuring inclusive learning so that both special needs learners and others are able to learn in the same environment with more attention to their specific circumstances.
That's why under this pedagogy approach, we are saying, can the teachers be trained so as to gain the skills and knowledge of how to handle learners with disability in the classrooms, so that these learners with disabilities can be present in the schools, remain in the schools, participate in the classrooms, and receive equal achievement like other learners without disability.
Now developed into a booklet form, the framework has seen unprecedented cooperation between NUDIPU and the Education Ministry. It includes a teacher's guide that seeks to support instructors in schools across the country, especially on learning aids like sign language and braille system. The framework also looks to avoid emphasis on the pace of learning to enable those with special needs to be able to comprehend material at their own pace without being left behind.
So the trend is that we shall do what we call self-paced learning. Learning that enables the child to learn at their pace, not at the pace of the class. And they will reach the same destination but later. They may not reach at the same time, but the teacher has to labor. So we are going to do what we call differentiated learning.
Planning individual activities for learners to suit what a child is able to do. We also have one that talks about the learning styles to help the teachers understand how children learn differently. We don't all learn in the same way.
NUDIPU has called on government to support this initiative. In last year's national examinations, 2,652 learners with special needs registered for the papers. 119 of these were deaf, while 81 were visually impaired and 8 were dyslexic. However, of these, 208 failed them completely. None of these managed a first division at all levels.